Kids in cages in New Mexico, some say they're just a protection school children need from wolf attacks.
But wolf experts call it a fear tactic used against the effort to reintroduce the animals to parts of the U.S. New at 10, you can decide.
These wolves are taking over our lives.
Really, all this is a publicity ploy.
New Mexicans for years have heard the debate over gray wolves. Now, something new. This film introduces a tactic some local parents say they have to use: kid cages.
Well, there's no question if you travel to reserve and talk to the people who are actually using these cages, that they absolutely are in fear of an attack from a wolf, and it's because of the experiences and the encounters they've had with wolves.
David Spady made Wolves in Government Clothing. The film shows the alleged negative impact the reintroduction of wolves is having on ranchers' livestock and families. You hear from reserve mom Heather Hardy, who built a kid cage at her children's bus stop. The family's never been attacked by wolves, but she says their pets have.
I'm living in a populated area, and there's just no reason whatsoever that we should have to deal with it.
To get really caught up in some sort of, fear-mongering on the part of a political agenda, we cannot allow.
Phil Carter with Animal Protection New Mexico says these cages aren't necessary. He claims there's been very few recorded attacks since the colonization of North America.
There's perhaps 5 cases of wolves even threatening a human. It's extremely rare.
Carter says these cages, this movie, are plots by people and an out-of-state special interest group upset the federal government is using the Endangered Species Act to save these animals from extinction.
These wolves are native creatures and need to be out on our landscape to keep the ecosystem in check.
So it's not a stunt, as some have mentioned. It is real fears that these people are living with.
Well, you can see Wolves in Government Clothing on November 20th at the Embassy Suites in Albuquerque at 3 p.m. It is no coincidence a public hearing on gray wolves is happening at the same time at the same location. Animal Protection New Mexico says there are only 75 of these wolves alive.